They still preserve a few remnants of war. But Ho Chi Minh, the city formerly known as Saigon, is almost unrecognisable from the place America withdrew its troops from 40 years ago. Vietnam's commercial centre sports all the gaudy accessories you'd expect of a thrusting young economy. The high-end brands, high-class hotels and cafe lifestyles. And just like this city, the communists who won the American War, as the Vietnam War is known here, have had a makeover. One wonders what the communist hero Ho Chi Minh would make of the fact that even the stock exchange is named after him. This place is still run by the Communist Party, but apparently Vietnam is now a socialist-orientated market economy. And what that really seems to mean is capitalist powerhouse, because over the last 15 years, the Communist Party has overseen a spectacular economic boom. But now growth is lagging, in large part because Vietnam's boom has been based not on wealth, but on the country's poverty. Whoa. Look at the scale of this place. There must be hundreds of people working here. It's like those dark satanic mills. And these guys make garments, make clothes for all the big Western companies. It really is amazing. Vast workshops like this, making clothes and other manufactured goods for the West, are the engine driving Vietnam's boom. They've flourished because they're so cheap, and they're cheap because the workers here get paid so little. This is definitely not for the local market. Hai is pretty typical of Vietnam's new urban workforce. He's migrated in from the countryside and works long hours for what is, by international standards, very low pay. So how hard is it working here?
Dạ không, cái này đâu cũng được đâu.
Not hard at all?
Ngồi cái này thì ngồi nó hơi êm bông rồi không gì đó.
Hai heads home as soon as his long day shift is over. Ah, so this is your place. But almost immediately, he's back in front of a sewing machine. What time do you think you will finish work tonight?
Chắc cái biết là nấu cơm xong rồi phụ nữa chừng nào ấy, có khi làm tới 12 giờ. Ngồi phụ mấy đứa em làm tới 12 giờ bắt đầu lên đi ngủ.
It's a long day for you, Hai.
Dạ, đến lúc thì cũng mệt cũng ngủ sớm, lúc mà khỏe thì về phụ thêm vậy đó. Không...
The Vietnamese government recognises that piecework is never going to make people like Hai or Vietnam rich. So it's been encouraging the development of new industries which generate higher profits and can pay workers more. Dairy products have never been a big part of the Vietnamese diet.
Sữa Vinamilk bổ sung vị chất mới, giàu vitamin A và khoáng chất giúp bé sáng mắt và cao.
Vinamilk is hoping to change that. It's grown rapidly to become one of the biggest companies listed on the Ho Chi Minh Stock Exchange, valued at over $5 billion. The architect of Vinamilk's success is its formidable former communist boss, Madame Lien. Do you like cows?
Yes.
So what are your plans for the company?
Vinamilk sẽ trở thành một cái tập đoàn đa quốc gia và sẽ doanh số là 3 tỷ đô vào năm 2017. Và sẽ có những cái trang trại lớn để cho tới năm 2017 thì sẽ tự túc được khoảng 40% nguyên liệu từ bò trong nước, không giảm bớt cái nhập khẩu nguyên liệu từ nước ngoài.
A multinational?
Yes.
You're an ambitious woman. You're very ambitious.
Yes.
Vinamilk is a poster child for the success of the communist government's privatisation programme. Just over 25 years ago, the entire economy was controlled by the state. Now, it's just a third. So this factory is all is powdered milk products?
Yes, for children.
That process of liberalisation is reckoned to be the key to Vietnam's rapid growth. Madame Lien says she sees no contradiction between the country's growing private sector and its claims to be a communist state.
Tôi lại nghĩ không có cái gì là đối trọng cả. Một cái nước mà đi theo mà gọi là một nước xã hội chủ nghĩa thì cái định hướng là vì cái mục đích là của toàn dân. Thế còn cái mà gọi là tư nhân, không phải tư nhân, gọi là tư nhân hóa, cổ phần hóa, thì cái đó là để cho những cái hoạt động của các doanh nghiệp nó có hiệu quả hơn. Thì nếu mà có hiệu quả hơn thì tiền thuế nộp được nhiều hơn, và đất nước phát triển hơn thì thuế nộp nhiều hơn, thì nhà nước sử dụng cái thuế đó để cải thiện được cái mức sống nhân dân của những cái vùng khó khăn, để phục vụ nhân sinh, thí dụ bệnh viện, trường học, tất cả những cái đó tôi nghĩ nó không có cái gì là mâu thuẫn với nhau.
Which sounds rather like capitalism. And the problem with capitalism is that capitalists tend to do what's best for the bottom line, not what is best for workers. Despite the boss's communist sympathies, Vinamilk is a very capital-intensive business. Just a few people can run its vast milk powder factory, and the dairy in the Highlands has the latest labour-saving equipment. The state still keeps a very tight grip on other aspects of society, though. Here's Tuan, the minder who accompanied the Newsnight team wherever we went. But can innovation and enterprise thrive while the state keeps such a close watch? Many investors seem to think so. Hugh is a software engineer who works for a company that aims to borrow ideas from leading companies in the West like Google and eBay and tailor them for the Vietnamese market. But once again, this is not labour-intensive work. So do you think this is a bit like business? Oh man, you're a tough competitor.
No, I want to just...
Is this what you feel like when you're...
If you hate someone...
But is this what you feel like when you're planning? When you're planning your business?
No.
Hugh lives the kind of modern urban lifestyle that many young Vietnamese aspire to, and he is optimistic about the future.
Actually, I'm lucky now because I was born in the peaceful time. Not only me, but many students now, we have a lot of chances to study more, to work. Not only in our country, but also in many kind of developed countries like US, Europe. Yeah.
Not everyone shares his optimism. Hung is one of Vietnam's army of new graduates. Vietnam's universities have almost 2 million students, a 7-fold increase in just 15 years. It's another arm of the government's strategy to upgrade the economy. So you're selling these mobile phones?
Yes.
So you're not working in what you want to do?
Yeah. I really want to have a job in suitable with my job.
With your degree?
With my study, but I can find a job like that.
Okay. But Hung's experience is typical. She graduated 2 years ago with a degree in hotel management, but she can't find work in the hotel industry. Are there many of your friends from university in a similar situation to you?
Yes. Cái khóa mà em học thì khoảng 300 người. Nhưng mà hiện nay thì chắc khoảng chỉ 1/3 trong số đó là làm ở bên cái lĩnh vực mà thuộc về cái ngành để em học thôi. Nhưng mà trong 1/3 đó thì chỉ có một số ít, tức là một số ít người có thể thành công theo em đến giờ là thành công với lại có thể bám trụ theo nghề, còn hầu như là đang khó khăn trong công việc hiện tại.
So what do your parents think of the situation? It must be quite difficult for them.
Nhưng mà bây giờ thì sau cái khoảng thời gian mà em vẫn chưa thể tìm được thì bố mẹ em muốn em về nhà để phụ trong cái công việc buôn bán hàng ngày á, với lại tìm hy vọng là khi mà về quê thì sẽ dễ tìm một công việc hơn.
The problem is that if Vietnam isn't finding ways to harness the potential of its brightest at its best, it may find itself caught in what economists call the middle income trap. Rising wages will price it out of bottom-end manufacturing, yet it doesn't seem ready to break into the more lucrative, higher value markets quite yet.